And a quick look at some of the numbers for Kyrie.
Last 5 games, the percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not
of his comfort zone.
Suggs dishes to Henderson. Anderson outside. And the tray. Rebound by the Pistons.
And that one, he uses fakes. Have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Screen by Irving passes to Purdy. Trying to end the drought. Rebounded by the Pistons. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to them.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Pistons. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Anderson passes to Purdy, and the Raptors can't hang on to the... different look here for Detroit. Davis is checked in for Henderson. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Suggs. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Raptors. Irving comes in for Anderson. Sumner passes to Grimes. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. DeMar DeRozan there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
To Gainov. DeRozan defending. Irving passes to Dick. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And again, no good by Toronto.
They've been sensational on the backcourt to start this game.
Back to Davis. Over Irving. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Pistons making a change here. Sumner's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Okiki's checked in. .143 left here in the first quarter. To stop the run. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. DeRozan scanning the floor. That's good from Davis on the assist from DeRozan. 8 points for Davis.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch a
performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Both good from the line that time. Pistons leading by 15. DeRozan passes to Grimes. There's the dish to Davis. Okiki. Nurkic setting the pick for Irving. It's good from long range. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Raptors.
And the coach is yelling at the defense to at least get a hand up on Kyrie Irving.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. The Pistons on top as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, they've got Kyrie Irving. Dick is out there with Nurkic, and it's Okiki in at the power forward. You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
With the floater, Toronto grabs the miss. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From 8, Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 10 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's the screen. Here's Chugainov. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Nurkic against Davis. Here's Sumner. No scoring in this one. Fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Shoots from the elbow. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Irving.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Sumner. Here's Davis. Shoots over Nurkic, and it's Davis missing. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Okiki. Outside Irving from about 19 feet, and another basket for Toronto.
Fired this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Here's Sumner, covered by Irving. Sumner passes to Davis. That one goes in. Davis has got 12.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Pass to Nurkic. Dishes it to Irving. Inside. Nurkic can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Davis sets a screen. The pass to Reed. It's deflected. Nurkic with the steal. Here's Okiki. He's guarded by Davis. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a chance now to look at the schedule coming up for the Toronto Raptors. On Monday, they'll tip off a homestand starting with the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, they have that date circled. They love to compete, and they feel they can play very well against that group if they can execute.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Achua, he's checked in for Reed. Murray comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And quickly in for Edmund Sumner. And it's Davis with the jam.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
It's Durant on the wing. Shoots over Achua. And the Raptors miss again.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough, because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Durant sets a screen for Irving. Pass to Dick. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And Davis now top of the key. Quickly finds Davis. And it's Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. It's a 14-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Different look here for Detroit. Bassey's checked in. And Henderson subbed in for Achua. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Toronto. Anderson comes in for Dick. Here's Quickly. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Henderson against Durant. Henderson kicks to Murray. Detroit, no good that time either. Raptors trail by 12. Durant, the pass to Anderson. Irving with it. Nurkic setting the pick for Irving. Tries to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about the body control that time of Kyrie Irving? Absorbs the contact, stays focused, not going to be denied down there.
The Raptors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
One shot.
Quickly with it. Pass to Henderson. The jump hook. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Bay passes to Irving. Bay kicks to KD. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Bassett. Still yet to score. Here's Murray. The rebound by Anderson.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Second personal foul, 13 foul.
And he makes the first. Hard to believe, isn't it, Brent? The three-point line was introduced as a one-year trial back in 1979.
Yeah, crazy. It was so successful in the ABA, and then the 79-80 season kicks in. And if you remember, Kevin, Chris Ford, the first player from the Boston Celtics that was able to knock down the NBA's official first three-pointer.
Here's Quickly, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Every now and then, Quickly can feel out that mid-range and attack that area.
Anderson against Quickly. Anderson dishes to Irving. Raptors moving the ball around. Takes the 13-footer. It's good, and the Pistons lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Kevin Durant.
So easy. Kevin Durant, even under pressure, rising up and firing.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Reed, he's checked in for Detroit. He feeds it to Murray. Pass to Bassett. Now here's Henderson. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Reed. Toronto grabs the miss. Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Misses from close range.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Bassett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Suggs, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Toronto Raptors, trailing by 10. Hay gets the bucket. And so he's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Nobody